the judicial system, the probation office, all that is a scam. Okay? It is a scam. And people that go into it that already know about it because they have family members that have been involved in it have an edge over people that have never been into it. Okay? If you've never been in trouble in your life, these people are going to screw you over so bad, and you're not going to see it coming. The people that get screwed the worst by the court system is not the career criminals. The people that get screwed over the worst by the court system are actually the law-abiding citizens. Okay? The people that have never done anything wrong their entire life, and then they come home one day and their wife is cheating on them. Those are the people that get screwed over the worst by our court system. 100%. I know this from experience. I'm not just talking, okay? I know this from experience because people that have family members that have been through that, people that have had friends that have been through that, people that have been through it already know what to expect. The people that have never seen it, never dealt with it, think that the system is fair, okay? If you are in trouble with the legal system, do not listen to anything your boomer parents tell you about the legal system. Absolutely. Tell them that you don't want advice from them. Tell them to shut up about anything about any legal stuff. If you have a boomer parent that's never been arrested, their advice is this is absolutely useless advice. This is one of the areas where they can't help you, okay? They can't help you with dating advice, and this is another area where they can't help you. Their advice is trash, okay? They came from a different time, a different era, where the United States population was way lower and the court system acted with more humanity and common sense. The court system of the 1970s and 80s and even the 90s is not the same court system you have now, okay? Those are two different things entirely. The court system you have now literally is about keeping the bodies moving, making as many people sign plea bargains as possible, and giving people draconian sentences and not even watching and looking at the cases. If I had taken every one of my cases to trial, there's a very good chance I would have been found not guilty, and there's a very good chance I wouldn't have done a day in prison. Okay? So all this prison-related stuff you guys have seen, and, you know, the prevailing narrative is that I'm a criminal. Well, I am an ex-convict, okay? I've been convicted. But the reason I was convicted is because I was coerced into signing plea bargains. The plea bargain system is a scam. Probation is a scam. The entire court system is a scam. So never accept probation. And the reason I'll tell you never to accept probation, especially in a place like Florida where they can just reopen your case. I had a high-profile case, right, where the Nicholas Cruz prank happened and the FBI raided my house for no reason. What happened after that? They quietly wanted to sweep it under the rug. They gave me a plea bargain. They said, look, you go do this house arrest thing and you completely shut up about this, and basically we'll give you your freedom if you stay quiet about this. I was being coerced. I was being extorted, which is ironic because, like, my charge is extortion. That's what I was charged with. I was being extorted. I was being coerced into being silent. They had stipulations on my house arrest agreement where they said I couldn't use social media. So they went out of their way to silence me, to not tell the public about all the illegal, crooked shit they had been doing. I mean, come on, like this is next level corruption, and this is so commonplace in our court systems, and I'm telling you, the probation people are trying to violate your probation and put you back in the system, unless you're just a cash cow for them. That's another thing. They take all your money. You got to pay all these fees every. Don't play their game, okay? There's nothing worse than having a grown man call you at 6 a.m. and say, I need you to come into my office now. And then you're like, well, I got to go to work. I'm gonna lose my job if I come into your office. You don't even want to play that game. If you're a young man and you've gotten arrested, especially if you've actually done something wrong, take some fucking responsibility and just go do that time, okay? I'm telling you, man. I wouldn't tell you wrong. Take some responsibility and tell them you want to do the time. And go do that time, bro. You committed the crime, go do the time. Stop trying to sign a deal with the devil, okay? The state attorney's office, it's a deal with the devil. The state's attorney's office is oftentimes a really crooked, power-hungry, deranged Machiavellian person. And not every state attorney is like this, but more often than not these days they are. And everybody knows it. And making a deal with that person is like making a deal with the devil, okay? You get your freedom now, but then they have the ability to violate you, and then you go right back to jail. Okay, I went to prison for violating a technical little stipulation. They had said that I used social media when I wasn't supposed to, right? And like and again, the whole thing was unconstitutional to begin with. They should have never put that as a stipulation. You're telling a political activist that we'll throw you in jail if you go back on social media and we're going to put you on house arrest. You're effectively neutralizing the career of a political activist by using the judicial system as a weapon. That was completely illegal what they did to me. I mean, it just was. It was completely unconstitutional and completely illegal, and nobody even talks about it. So the probation system is a scam. The judicial system is a scam. And I'm telling young men out there, if you've done something wrong, talk to your lawyer and all that. Don't spill the beans to a freaking detective. Shut your mouth. You know, invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Invoke your Fourth Amendment right. Don't accept searches unless they have probable cause to search you or some type of exigent circumstance that allows them to search you. If they put a plea bargain in front of you that includes probation, refuse, refuse, refuse. Do not sign that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. It is a scam. I would rather just go do the time. 100%. Go do the time. Do not sign for probation. You're not free when you get out and you're on probation. They're trying to get you. And you don't have to break a new law for them to get you, okay? There's a bunch of rules you gotta live under and shit. You know, maybe there's a class you're supposed to go to, and God forbid you've been working all week and you slept in and you missed a class you weren't supposed to go to or something. They can violate you and they'll come get you. Again, they can violate you at any time for any little stupid infraction, and then in a place like Florida, they can give you what the charge carries. So that's a scam, okay? That's a scam, that's a trap, and I'm just telling you 100% that's a trap. And I wouldn't be doing my duty to my audience if I didn't let you know the reality of that situation. That is a trap. That is a scam. You know? Don't agree to probation. Ever. I don't care what rationality you have with it. I don't care what reasoning you have with it. I don't care what rationalization you have with it. I'm telling you guys, I did 78 months for a violation of probation. I never went to prison for any of the alleged crimes that I committed, because the alleged crimes I committed were bullshit and they knew it. If I had taken them to trial, I could have beat them, and they know it. I went to prison for a VOP, and I'm telling you guys, do not ever accept probation or you'll end up like me. And I'm specifically talking about the middle class, otherwise law-abiding citizen that has a isolated incident and something happens. You know, sometimes shit happens, bro, and human beings are violent creatures. You come home and somebody's in your bed having sex with your wife, you're going to probably do something that's not fucking legal. And that's a normal person's reaction. Okay? So the law is not set in accordance with human nature and natural law, stuff like that. The law is not set in accordance with reality, and neither are these court systems. And you can have an isolated incident, you can have a bad day, and it ruins your life forever in our society. And they use it as a tool to hit you over and over and over and over again, and you get stuck in this trap. If you've done something illegal, you know, for whatever reason, and they got you dead to rights, you just have to take responsibility and do the time. It's the reality. I could give you candy cane, nonsense, sovereign citizen fantasy land. I could give you that. And people would watch that. People would eat that up because people love fantasies, because fantasies are very comfortable. But if you do something illegal and they happen to catch you, you just have to take responsibility. You got to man the fuck up and go do your time. It's that simple. And if you don't, and you do the deal with the devil of probation, just know probation's a deal with the devil, okay? It is a scam. 100%. It is a scam. It's a setup. It's a scam. Don't take probation. And a lot of you guys aren't going to listen to me, and you're going to think, Jared doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, I have a different situation than what Jared had. Oh, Jared doesn't know what he's talking about. You guys are going to rationalize it and justify it because you want to be free and you don't want to be in a cage. And I get that. And so you're not going to listen to my advice, and you're going to sign for probation, and it's going to be chill for a little while, and then you're going to go into a box anyway. You're going to a box regardless, most likely, if you sign for probation. It'll just be later. So just get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Go do your time, you know, or take it to trial. That's another appealing option. You could take it to trial and beat them. If you didn't do nothing wrong, I'm leaning more in the direction of, because there's all these cameras, either you did something illegal or you didn't. So when the state's attorney's office wants to play games, that's why I have cameras all over my property. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that good stuff. Don't sign that fucking plea bargain. You better not sign that fucking plea bargain. You'll ruin your life. Jordan Jareb signing out.